What's going on? My name is Roman and welcome to Roman Rose Collectible Coliseum. Now on today's episode, I'm bringing you another Spider-Man Homecoming pop from the upcoming Spider-Man movie. Now this is super exciting because Spider-Man is back and he's back in full force. So many Spider-Man pops. So far I have not been disappointed. You've seen the last two Spider-Man Homecoming pop reviews and now it's time for Spider-Man Homemade Suit. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Now this was one that I saw it and then I didn't like it. I'm not gonna lie, I did not like it at first, but you know what? It grew on me. I saw more promotional stuff, I saw more product shots. The Hot Toys figure really sold me on this. Now I know this is no Hot Toy, but just the suit itself grew on me. Knowing that I loved the homemade suit in the first Sony Spider-Man installment with Tobey Maguire. So the homemade suit has always played a major role in the development of Spider-Man, and we're starting from square one here, so of course we're going to see a homemade suit, and the homemade suit even made an appearance in Civil War. This is the suit that they got on camera, and he's like, this is what you wear? And he's like, So very funny. Love this one a lot. I'm going to enjoy it quite a bit, so let's go ahead and open this one up. Here on Roman Rose Collectible Coliseum, it's Pop Marvel number 222. The colors, I love the colors on this. I love the combination of red and light blue. Oh man, he's kind of leany. Now his insert does have tabs, which is really nice. I think that they should have tabs on all of the Funko Pops that they do, because they don't always have tabs on them. But I think it makes for a better display. Okay. I want to make sure we're looking at the man himself. So, right off the bat, great sculpt on this. He's definitely wearing sweatpants, which look like they're tucked into a sock and like a slipper. It really does look like a sock tucked into a slipper with some sweats tucked into the sock, which is really, really funny. Homemade cannot be stressed enough. That's a hoodie with the Belichick treatment, with like the sleeves cut off. You can see very clearly that they focused very hard on the web shooters. And they look very nice. They have the silver accent, and they're very important, so they should look better than the rest of everything else. Everything being very flat and the silver being very metallic. The gloves even look homemade, and if you look right there, you can see right there under the wrist, more web shooters. So very cool. A very bright, vivid red that matches mask to hood. Looks a little more Deadpool-esque like this to me, just because we're missing the lines, you know? The goggles look really nice. There's a really cool sculpt on the goggles. A great bobblehead. It feels thick. It feels kind of heavy. But we're going to go ahead and throw it on the hashtag Make It Spin and take a look at this homemade suit Spider-Man. There we go. Ooh, we're going to have to do some adjusting. Now, something that is different about my videos is that I do them all live. Recorded live in front of a studio audience of nobody. From Denver, Colorado, it's Roman Rose Collectible Coliseum. And today we do have ourselves some homemade suit Spider-Man from Spider-Man Homecoming. That is a good looking pop. Originally, I wasn't going to get it, and I'm so happy that I changed my mind, because this is something that I really like Spider-Man. I grew up watching the cartoon. I didn't really get too much into the comics, but just every Halloween I wanted to be Spider-Man. On the playground, you were Spider-Man, you know? You made the noise. You stuck your hand out and you did the psst, like you had your own psst noise. That was psst. Everybody had one. Spider-Man is just such a classic character, and in this form, you see him so raw, you see him so young, you know about Peter Parker and his legacy, but where did he come from? He came from those freaky goggles. Now, there is a zipper on the hoodie. It looks really nice. The spider is textured. That is on the front of the jacket, which is eventually the spider that he will rock on the front of his other suit. Now, for good old comparison's sake, I have here Spider-Man from Spider-Man Homecoming, the new suit. So let's go ahead and check that out alongside the homemade suit Spider-Man. Scooting some chairs here. Alright, so let's scoot this guy over. We'll keep him on hashtag make it spin. You see the texture in the eyes, it looks really, really nice. And here it is compared to the other Spider-Man pop. So as you can see, major updates happened when it was rolling, when the ideas were flowing for Tony Stark. For the upgraded Spider-Man suit, now you can totally tell it's a Tony Stark inspired suit. Go check out this review, and then of course the unmasked version of this pop. Now there is an unmasked version of that pop. It's going to be a Walmart exclusive, and I don't know if you're a Funko Pop hunter, if you're a figure collector, if you're checking us out for the first time, or if you're a Roman Road Collectible Coliseum vet. But one thing I can tell you is that Walmart is difficult to find those exclusives at, unless it's something you absolutely are not interested in, then they have a ton of it. So, this is going to be tough. We're going to try and continue to track down these spiders. It would be a miracle if I could bring this to you tomorrow or the next day or sometime this week, but we will do our best. So which Spider-Man suit do you like better? Both are from Spider-Man Homecoming. We have Spider-Man's homemade suit, and then we have Spider-Man's new suit, which is his old suit. And the homemade suit, his old suit, is actually a new suit. If you catch my drift. Yeah. So thanks for checking it out here on Roman Rose Collectible Coliseum. Which of the two Spider-Man suits was your favorite? I know which one I like better. Which one do you like better? Now, as far as head sculpts, I think this one is more unique, but I think I like the classic Spider-Man a little bit more. As always, peace, love, and keep on collecting.